guys, welcome back. Excuse all that mess, I need to do some tidying. This is the first vlog in which I am actually working. So the previous vlogs I've been off work, I've been on summer holidays. If you don't know, have I mentioned this? I'm a high school teacher. Well, soon to be a high school teacher. I'm currently at primary school and I'm moving to high school in a few weeks, which is super exciting. But it's literally 5:30 p.m. and I'm starting this vlog. I've been at school all day. It was my first day at what's going to be my new school. It's a whole mess right now. Basically, all you need to know is that I've been at work. I'm also very hungry. My belly just rumbled. Did you hear that? On Sunday, I finished Cassandra Clare's City of Ashes, book 2. I'm going to give it 3 stars. That's not the greatest rating. It's not a bad rating, but it's not the greatest rating because I found myself enjoying it less than I remember myself enjoying it with book 1. It's a fun read, and I've got to give Clare props for how easily I'm able to get sunk into the world of the Shadowhunters, but I also found the plot quite simple, and I'm kind of annoyed at Clary. Like, she's had all this time to prepare better for fighting against demons, and she still seems just as useless, so that might be a bit harsh, but that's my feelings. And then obviously I started reading Maggie Stayvarder's The Crooked Saints. I wanted to start doing a thing on here where I read you the first 3 sentences of a book because it just sounds like fun. You can hear a miracle a long way after dark. Miracles are very like radio waves in this way. Not many people realise that the ordinary radio wave and the extraordinary miracle have much in common. Little taster. I'm up to page 30. Still getting into it, so I don't feel like I can comment too much. First DNF of 2020. And that is Maggie Stayvarder's The Crooked Saints. I got up to page 58. I think one of my goals that I mentioned in my wrap-up video of 2019 was that for 2020, if I get to page 50 and I'm not like really in love with the book, I'm just going to DNF it. And I'm really surprised that I'm not liking this book. I absolutely loved The Raven Boys, like almost everybody else out there, but this one, I don't know if she's just trying too hard with the writing style, but it is stopping me from understanding what's going on. Maybe I am also just a bit brain dead. It is 12:30 in the morning and your girl should really get some sleep, but although the characters are awesome, I'm feeling a little bit disconnected from them because it jolts between all the different characters too much. But anyway, getting rid of that and delving into Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Am I like a few weeks, maybe months behind this? Yup. Am I going to dedicate a whole vlog to it anyway? Also yup. I don't really know much about this except it's Leigh Bardugo's first adult fantasy and there's been a lot of mixed reviews on it. I absolutely loved her other books, so I put this one on hold and I've been waiting for it at the library for quite a while, so I'm very excited to pick it up. Hey guys, 100-page update for Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So it took me about 50 pages to fully understand, to fully understand like the magic that was in the world and the characters and the backstory, because the story flicks between present and past. So we follow our main character called Alex, and she can see ghosts, which is why she was given a second chance to attend Yale and help out with their like underground, intriguing, mystical little, I don't know, slightly illegal, no, very illegal societies and activities that they do. And then she is like the apprentice in all of this to a man called Darlington, and Darlington has gone missing. And so in the present tense, she's trying to like take his place, but she doesn't really fully know what she's doing. Now that I've got my head wrapped around who each character is and the magic and the system, I'm really enjoying it. I think that Leigh Bardugo has really stepped up her writing. I feel like her writing style is really more mature compared to her, is it the Grisha trilogy? It's more like Grisha trilogy felt a bit more juvenile, still loved it, but a bit more juvenile. And then there was the Six of Crows duology, and then there's like this one, and in my mind, it's quite a clear progression from young adult to adult fantasy. Bardugo's also been really good at only dropping like little seeds at what's been happening in Alex's past. So although it's a fantasy book in terms of genre, it's kind of a little bit of a mystery for us audience readers, for us audience members to kind of piece the pieces together. Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so it is Friday and I have just finished my first teacher only day at my current school and I am shattered. However, that's probably compounded by the fact that I didn't get to sleep till I think 1 in the morning because I was reading this. I have to say I have become utterly, totally, 100% sucked in by this. I'm up to page 298, so only 150 pages left. You can see that my bookmark has been my LED light because I just was reading it last night and didn't want to wake up Titus. When I was on Goodreads, I was looking at some of the not so great reviews for this, and a lot of them were saying nothing happened for 100 pages and then a little bit happened and then nothing happened, and I can understand where they're coming from if they're wanting a faster paced book. However, this book reminds me of similar style of pacing to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. In fact, I would describe this book as The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo's pacing and that sort of mysteriousness to it in terms of how we were kind of discovering Lisbeth Salander's character. Now we're discovering Galaxy Stern's character. So I'm totally 100% enthralled by this. And I do understand that maybe people wanted the pace a bit faster, but Bardugo in this book has been building this atmosphere of surrealism and like ghostly chills that I don't think you can achieve if your pace is too fast. Aside from that, I got a Lush order today. Lush had a sale on their old Christmas stuff, and then I discovered that they have an online store that does shipping for decently, so I might have gone a bit ham. And let me show you. The box is actually my tripod stand at the moment. Box is the size of my face. So first of all, let's do some bath bombs. I have 2 of the yellow submarines simply because they are so much fun to like just swim around, and that just brings me back to my childhood, kind of like having yellow duckies. Not that I had them actually, but that sort of nostalgia. And these are Brazilian orange and lemon grass, and I quite liked the smell of these ones. After that, I got this one called Yuzu and Coco, which is citrus and chocolate. So I love Terry's chocolate oranges, and I literally was like, this sounds like it could smell like that. And it's this really gorgeous peach colour. It's just, I can actually smell it through the wrapping and it smells so good. Okay, after that, I picked this one up purely because of the shape it is, and it's in a treasure chest. I don't know if you'll be able to see the details. Oh yeah, you can through the glare. It's got the skull and crossbones. And this one is called Pirates of the Caribbean. And this is seaweedy and salty. So I'm not sure if I'll like this one's scent, but I'm willing to give it a go. To me, it smells more like manly. Not that scents should be catered towards certain sexes, but you know what I mean. And then I've got this really cute one, which is Cheer Up Buttercup Bath Bomb, and it is lime and neroli, and it's this gorgeous little like bright sunshine orange colour with little bits of, I wonder if it will focus on those bits for you. How do beauty tubers do this, man? After that, I have this one. This just keeps going, guys. When I was unboxing it, I was just like, I bought way too many. This is the Twilight Bath Bomb, which is lavender. So it's got these really cute moon and stars in it, and it's a really pretty pink purple. I would argue that's purple, but yep. Another one I got, unfortunately this one's broken, but it's not too bad. I was quite impressed with the shipping, I have to say. Lush, quite impressed with how quickly you did it and that nothing else broke. Considering the chances, I'm not too mad. This can just be the one I use tonight. This is the Big Sleep, and this is lavender and tonka. I have no idea what tonka is meant to smell like. And also chamomile. No, it's chamomile, right? And it's just this gorgeous, oh yeah, you can see the breaking. It's nothing too bad. Bluey aqua colour. I then got this one called Magma. Drop it like it's hot into the bath. And this is spicy cinnamon and peppermint. I saw the picture online and it seems like it breaks and releases this really cool like magma-y vibe to your bath, and it just looks really ethereal, kind of in a weird burn your skin lava way. This is one I also got just because of how cute it looked. It's the Lucky Cat. Oh, look how cute he is. And this is Fuchsia Waters. Right, that's a colour, not a scent. And it's meant to smell like citrusy and some jasmine and ylang ylang oil. Purely bought it because it's in the shape of a cat. This one is a vegetable for Valentine's Day. It's a vegetable. Stop giggling like that, guys. The Aubergine bath bomb. And it's meant to smell like quite oily and woody and fresh aubergine. So, I'm not gonna lie, this smells really good. If you want this, it's limited edition for Valentine's Day. I then got a bubble bar. I purely got this one because it was on sale. I have never tasted Yoke Nog. No, not Yoke Nog, eggnog. I've never tasted eggnog before. But this is the Yoke Nog Bubble Bar. And I'm interested to see if like every different section I can manage to break off and use in half. Can't smell it. And then maybe because they saw how much I purchased and were like, damn, this girl has an addiction. Like, look at it, guys. An addiction. And so let's give her something free. So I got a sample of the Rockstar soap. Fun random fact about me that probably no one cares about is that when I was a little girl, I used to get eczema. And so when I was being bathed as a kid, my mum never used bars of soap on me. She always used body wash because it wouldn't react with my skin. Bars of soap always reacted with my skin. So ever since then, I have never used a bar of soap. I'm pretty sure my skin is fine with it now. I grew out of eczema when I was like 9, I think. But, oh, that smells really good. That smells pretty good, I have to admit. What's it meant to smell like? Inspired by seaside holidays and English candy shops. Vanilla. Yeah, that's why I like it. I love vanilla scents. So this is my addiction, guys. Okay, excuse the hiccups, but I just finished Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and when Stephen King says impossible to put down, he was not lying. This was so good. I mean, I think I've already touched on how it's kind of like Stieg Larsson's style of writing and the pace and the mystery. Like, yes, it's fantasy, but the mystery element of this book was so good. There were so many plot twists. You kind of come at parts where you're like, oh, I bet this is going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. It's like Bardugo just has really planned, oh my gosh, has really planned out the plot, and everything is just fantastic. I think the world building and suspense was great in this. It kept me feeling like I was discovering something new every couple of pages. I have to disagree when people have said that nothing seems to happen. You've got to kind of have an appreciation of the slow build, and that everything is adding to like your character connection or the mystique. It's just really good. I'm well impressed. Let me see if I can get rid of these hiccups. And then I went and picked up a book that I bought online. So I bought Virginia Woolf's A Passionate Apprentice. So this is actually like her own journal, which is just intrigues me as a journal keeper. And whilst I was there, I also found this George Eliot Sealess Manor. Just a really cute edition. It was in this secondhand shop. I'll leave a link to his Trade Me shop down below if you're in New Zealand. He has a really good range of secondhand books, and some of them are super adorable editions, like this Moby Dick one I got for $6.50. This is one that I have been wanting to read. It's on my 100 books to read, like 100 classic books to read, so I just had to pick this up. I just absolutely loved the illustration on the front, and I think the condition is awesome. And then aside from those two, my hold of The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern came in, so I'm excited to read another good one. So I haven't read heaps and heaps of books this week, but I'm not too bothered. It's a work week, and I finished this one, which I never gave it a rating. Definitely a 5 stars. At some point I was thinking 4.5 because the beginning was quite hard for me to wrap my head around, but it was definitely worth it, and I can't give it anything less, so 5 stars. And then the Crooked Saints, which I DNF'd. I don't know what you guys believe in terms of giving DNF books a rating, but I decided I am going to give them ratings this year, and so I'm going to give it 2 stars, which is what I feel I would have given it if I completed the whole book. I understand that this might not feel fair to some people because I haven't finished the entire book, but it's my reading experience and that's what I want to do. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you feel up to it, if you have the time and energy, please consider leaving a cheeky like and subscribe down below. Good luck with all of your reading adventures, and I will see you all next time.